Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. Thank you so much for joining me on your valuable weekend. I know that time is precious. Hope you're getting a lot of things done around the house, around the yard. I know I got some honeydew things on my list today, but I want to get right down to business and really just kind of tackle a couple of things that are happening in the industry right now. One of them being that we have just shifted from a seller's market to a balanced market to a buyer's market, which is great news if you're a buyer, because we just got 1,116 additional homes, more than we would normally have, additional in inventory, which gives now buyers a lot more choices to choose from. But it also makes it so sellers are going to have to get they're going to have to get right. They're going to have to attract buyers and do the things that it takes to attract buyers, which should put buyers in a little bit more of an advantage than they have been in the past. Now, does that mean you're going to go out and lowball and steal houses? I don't think that's happening, because we're still seeing price increases. Like, we're seeing 5-6%. I had a client that I talked to yesterday. He goes, yeah, I really hadn't made a lot of money in my real estate. And I said, well, how long have you had the house? He said, 2 years. I said, what did you pay for it? It says 303. I said, what's it worth today? It said 360. I said, that's almost 8% per year appreciation. That's great. That's unbelievable in a soft year. So housing prices, our average price went up 15 grand just from last year. So are we going to see a lot of people just, giving their homes away? No, I don't see that happening at all. But I see buyers having a lot more control than they had yesterday. So this is good news for a buyer that wants to get in the market. Now, here's what you have to do. You want to be the winning offer when you're a buyer. In other words, do you want to go out and make 15 offers on 15 houses and get rejected on all of them? It's because your offers aren't strong enough, or you don't appeal or appear to be strong in the eyes of the seller. So let me tell you what I do for my buyers. First of all, you get fully approved with me. You don't get pre-qualified. After pre-approval, we go in, we get full approved. When we're full approved, that means an underwriter's already reviewed your loan file. That means it's approved. The only thing I'm missing is a contract on a house, the appraisal on the house, the title insurance. So once I've got those things, I can close, and I can close quickly. But here's what I do to position my buyers so they're the strongest offer. Even if they're not the highest offer, they're the strongest. I physically call the listing agent, and I guarantee the listing agent that I will close that transaction on time. And as little as 21 days, I can do them in 10 if they want. Close in as little as 21 days, guarantee, or I will reimburse the seller up to $500 per day for every day that we miss the closing. Now, will your bank step up to the plate for you on that? Of course they won't. Will Rocket? No. Will your credit union? No. That's because they won't put they don't have skin in the game. I'm going to have skin in the game. I'm going to make sure that my clients win. And that's really what it's all about. Now, I know a lot of lenders won't do that because they're not confident in their approvals. And that's why I get my clients to give me everything up front. You want to be the winning offer? You come to me. I'll make sure that I increase the odds that you're the one chosen by 70%. That's a lot. That's because I'm given a guarantee. When you give a guarantee, you get results. So I have another guarantee that I'm doing. Okay. I guarantee you, if you are looking for a real estate agent, don't choose your own real estate agent. Let me help you with that. Trust me, I'll do a better job. I know the good ones, the bad ones, the indifferent ones. I know the ones that are good negotiators. I know the ones that are really nice, but they don't get the job done for you as well. That's usually who you guys pick. So I'm going to offer you a solid here. I will refer you to a great real estate agent in the area that you want to buy in. An agent that I've pre-vetted, I've done business with. I know their numbers. I know how they negotiate. I know what I need to know to choose a right real estate agent. I will connect you with that real estate agent. If you choose that real estate agent, they then have to give you up to 25% of their commission back. So you get paid for using them. Now, I did that to make it better for you, my customers. I didn't do it for me. They don't pay me one red cent, not a red cent. And I get calls every day from real estate agents wanting, how can I get on your list of referrals? You can't. Send me your next 3 clients. Let's close them. Let's see how well we do. In other words, I want to see how you interact, how you negotiate. And then if I really like what you do and how you handle your client, then I'll refer you. Oh, excuse me for sneezing. I'll refer you in the future. So that's how you get on my list. We have to do business together. Then that will ensure that you'll get leads from me. I gave out 97 transactions last year. Most loan officers don't close 97 transactions in a year. I literally handed those out to real estate agents that close transactions for buyers and sellers. Here's another thing that I put together that you're going to love. Tell me if you fit into this category. By the way, write my phone number down. My Tampa Bay number is 813-213-4009. Again, that's 813-213-4009. My Orlando all the way to Jacksonville, you can reach me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or webringyouhome.com. So I put together another program to reward high credit score buyers with low debt ratio. So if you got a credit score over 750 and you have a debt ratio under 43%, you're going to get premium interest rates, better than market, great rates. You call me, I will take great care of you. You deserve it. You worked hard to have good credit. You worked hard to have no debt. And you're going to get rewarded for it with the Loan Arranger. Call me at 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009 for the Loan Arranger. Now, there you got 2 great programs. My Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program, where I get you a great real estate agent and they pay you up to $10,000. And my VIP for high credit score, low debt ratio buyers. And I'll do them on FHA, VA, or conventional. Anyone. Your high credit score, you're going to get it. So I'll tell you another thing that I've been seeing a lot of. A lot of you folks want to buy a home. You might want new construction because everything's brand new, but you don't want to live in one of these crowded HOA communities where, you're right next to your neighbor. You can't push your wheelbarrow between the yard without scraping your knuckles on either house. If you want more room, maybe you want to build your own home. So I've got builders throughout the state of Florida that will build on your lot, or they'll go out and find a lot for you and build on that lot for you, the house that you want. Now you can choose from many of their floor plans, or they'll design a home just for you. They'll connect you with architects, engineers, whatever it is you need. If you are looking to expand and have a little bit of property to stretch out in, you let me know. I've got a construction to perm loan that's a one-time close. Now, one-time close may not mean anything to you if you're not familiar with construction loans, but most banks do what's called a 2-time construction close. You close on the construction money, and then we give you the money and we pay out draws. Well, that's one closing, and there's closing costs involved in that. And then when the house is completed, you modify the loan, which is really a refinance. Now you pay closing costs again. Well, we eliminated all that. It's a one-time close. I closed the transaction before the ground's even broken. I base the appraisal off of plans and specs. You close, even if you lost your job in the middle of construction, it would not affect you finalizing the project. Where if you go to most banks and mortgage company, it's a 2-time close. If something happened and you accidentally had a late payment on your car or a credit card, or a medical collection show up, or you lost your job for some reason, you could build a home that you could never actually own, because that's what 2-time closes do. and they can be devastating. So I eliminated one-time close, done deal. And when the house is finished, I give you an option, if rates are better, to float down to the current market rate. It's a no-brainer, folks. You want a builder? I'll connect you with a builder. How about a renovation loan? What if you have a home that you needed work on, but you don't have the money, but you have equity? Well, I can do a renovation loan for an existing home, or you could buy a home that needed work and I can finance in all the repair work into it. I do it on FHA 203Ks and I'll do it on a conventional rehab. It gives you all kinds of options. And then another program that I've got that's absolutely amazing. If let's say you're retired and you've got let's just say it's a husband and wife, you both have Social Security. It's, $5,000 a month. Let's just say it's $5,000 a month between the two of you. But that's the only income you have. And you want to buy a $600,000 house. Well, that income doesn't qualify for the $600,000 house, but you have money in an IRA or a 401k. I can take that asset and convert it into an income stream. And now it gives you enough income to qualify for the loan you want. It's very unique. It's a program that we developed to help clients close more transactions, because just because you have a lot of assets doesn't mean that you're qualified for a mortgage. If your income doesn't meet the income requirements, then you're not qualified. So I help you to qualify by creating an additional income stream. If that is you, or you have a client that fits into that category, give the loan arranger a call. Tampa Bay, 813-213-4009. Orlando, 407-706-3313. Internet, WeBringYouHome.com. That's right, WeBringYouHome.com. Go to my website, complete your application. No hard credit pull, soft credit pull to get things started. We're not going to do anything to affect your credit negatively. We don't want to do that. It could affect me getting a loan for you. I don't want to do anything to negatively affect anything. But unfreeze your credit so we can do a soft credit pull. We'll analyze it. We'll get you all set up. Get your application made for purchases, refinances. Oh, speaking of refinances, if you are drowning in debt right now and you've got equity in your home, before you ever make a late payment, I need you to pick up the phone and give me a call. Don't make any late payments. Whatever you do, no late payments. So you have a lot of debt, but you have equity. Let me look at that and let's condense it into one transaction. And then let's set you up so even the mortgage becomes debt-free. So we accelerate the payments on the mortgage. Wouldn't it be nice to retire with no debt? It's another program that we have. However, if you're looking to refinance just to drop your rate or eliminate PMI or lower your payment, I want you to send me a copy of your mortgage statement. I'll put you on my VIP rate watch list. So I'm watching rates, and when it's time for you to benefit from the lowest possible rate, I call you, we lock it, and we go from there. We start saving you money. It's a no-brainer, my friends. It's a great program. So these are all great things that we have. We have reverse mortgages. We have reverse second mortgages. We have HELOCs. We have great mobile home loans. You want a mobile home? We got it, right? And you have a lender here that's watching the market and understands the market better than any of your bank people do. Matter of fact, last week I had clients who were ready to lock their loan in. I called them and told them, don't lock yet. I think rates are going to get better. So now I locked them in later in the week when they got better. Your bank won't do that for you and tell you to hold off until the rates get better. They have no desire to do that, but the loan arranger does. My name's Bruce Woodburn. I'm here to serve your needs. I'm here to make sure you have a better process when it comes to getting a mortgage, because most mortgage companies, in my opinion, stink. Okay? You're going to get a great one. I promise you. Call me, put me to the test. Check out my reviews. I'm right here for you. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009 or WeBringYouHome.com. God bless each and every one of you. Have an awesome weekend.